Good evening, all. Good evening. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? If I am audible means please mention in the chat box. Very good evening. TK, good evening. Saravanan, very good evening. Murugeshan, good evening. Sheikh, good evening. Santoshi, good evening. Good evening, guys. Am I audible? Yes, good evening. Nail, good evening. Mithun, good evening. Naha Kumari, good evening. Prakash, thank you so much for your good reply. And Anusha, good evening. Kumar, good evening. RK, good evening. Akash, very good evening. Rajashekhar Gupta, very good evening. Lavanya, very good evening. Isha Jain, good evening. Happy evening, guys. Hello, everyone. This is Philip Petit from Pantech Elearning, and I welcome you all for engage your learning experience with Pantech Elearning anytime, anywhere, and any places. We are always supporting to the students in a technical way. What is our main vision? We are going to help 10 million students to learn the technical knowledge by the easy way. And I welcome you all to today's session of Machine Learning Masterclass, the day 4 of Machine Learning Masterclass. Today we are going to discussing about the important library for machine learning technology, that is Pandas. Okay, that is Pandas. Today we are going to discussing about the Pandas library. Maybe that in a description we mentioned Numpy. So from Monday onwards we are going to discussing about the Numpy. Today we are going to discussing about the Pandas library for already I have taken 2 days for basic Python programming. So that's why it will be, today I'm going to discussing about the Pandas library. Are you guys ready to learn? Are you guys ready to learn? If you guys are ready means please raise your hands in comment box. Please raise your hands in comment box. Yes, the attendance link is mentioned in the description, and also we sent a mail to them. Yeah. Are you guys ready? So if you guys are ready means please mention in the comment box yes Philip. Please mention in the comment box yes Philip. Yes, most of the people answer me in a good way. Thank you so much for your good reply. Yeah. So me also so excited to taking the classes today. Pandas Library. So this is very important concept for machine learning technology. Right? Because we are using the technology with the help of the data. Okay. So without the data, the machine learning technology is not possible to creating a model or training a model. But one thing, the data is very important for the artificial intelligence technology that already we discussed in an introduction class. Without the data, the model creation or model training is not possible for the artificial intelligence technology. Once you are going to using the data, we are going to manipulating the data and handling the data is very important when you are going to creating a model and training a model. So that time we need a several support to manipulating the data as well as handling the data. So these particular library will help to do that, to manipulating the data. Okay, this is just one line introduction for the Pandas library. Okay, right. So without delay, I'm going to entering the today's topic. Okay, right. Yeah. What is Pandas exactly? What is Pandas exactly? Pandas is a Python library. It is used for working with a data set. That means we are going to manipulating the data. For example, the machine learning model is expecting a clean data or proprietized data. How we can do that? With the help of the Pandas, it can be possible. So once you are going to preparing the data or processing the data in the sense, we need several functions. For example, cleaning the null values, analyzing the data. That time we need Pandas library. So it has a several functions like, related for analyzing, cleaning, exploring, and also the manipulating the data. That means Pandas having all the functions related to the analyzing, cleaning, exploring, and manipulating the data. So Pandas is specially designed for handling the data, analyzing the data, cleaning the data, and exploring the data, and finally manipulating the data like that. I will explain when we are going to enter the coding session in this, and that time you can understand more about it. Okay, right. So why Pandas we need? That's very important, right? Here, Pandas allows us to analyzing the big data. That will be help to making the conclusion. That will be making to taking the decision based on the statistical theories. And Pandas can clean messy data set. That means it will be help to properizing the data, because when you are going to enter the different kind of the technology to creating a model and training a model, that time we need to properizing the data. That's very important. That's why we are going to using the Pandas library. That's why I mentioned here the Pandas can clean the messy data set and make them readable, and also it is going to be the relevant data. And the relevant data is very important in a data science as well. That's why the Pandas is very important for manipulating the data. Okay, right. Now, so this is the basic overview of Pandas library. Okay, this is the overview of Pandas library. Here, we need to know about the data structure. What is the meaning of data structure? Maybe that you are thinking like, the table, rows and columns is consist of data structure. Of course it is. For example, once you are going to choosing the one particular Excel sheet or CSV file, that time it will be consist of the rows and columns. That is tables. The table is consist of rows and columns. In Pandas, it has the two different data structure. One is a series, another one is a data frame. What is series exactly? It is defined as the one-dimensional array that is capable of storing the data types, multiple data types, maybe that strings, or maybe that integer, maybe that float. And the rows labels of the series, it's called as an index. Already we know that once you are going to creating one particular table, or once you are going to creating one particular data frame, that time we need an index number. That means it starts from 0 to still 10 numbers. Maybe that you having the data related to the 10 numbers in the sense, it starts from 0 to 9. So here we can easily convert into the list and tuple and also the dictionary in the series by using the series method. And the series cannot containing the multiple columns. It has only one parameter. What is the data frames? It is widely used in the data structure. Mostly we are going to preferable for the data frames. So it is widely used in the data structure of the Pandas, and it is work with the two-dimensional array with the label axis rows and columns. The data frames is defined as a standard way to store the data. It has in the different index. For example, when you are going to having the different kind of the values like 10 hundreds number of the values. Okay, and also column it having the 9 in the sense we can create. That means starts from 0 to till 99. Once I giving the example, then only you can understand in a clear way. Okay, so data frame is defined as the standard way to storing the two different indexes, that is rows and column. It is nothing but a table. It is nothing but the table. Okay, so I will tell you, and I will explaining with the help of the coding. Then only you can understand in an easier way, because of we having the large amount of the functions we have. I will explain. I selected the few functions. I selected few functions for our machine learning technology learning. Okay, so most of the functions is not needed for creating a project related to the machine learning, but I chosen the a few functions for it will be more helpful for creating a project in a machine learning. Okay, right. So before that, how to install this particular Pandas library, that is very important, right? And also I will tell you one thing, one particular website, PyPR. What is the meaning of that particular website? I will tell you. Just open Chrome. Just open Chrome. Here, just I am go to that particular PyP. You can see here. It is one of the platform. You can find and install the published Python packages, like the multiple libraries you have. See, for example, I'm going to search here Pandas. It's showing the related Pandas is showing the different kind of the libraries. For example, Numpy. If you search like this, in the sense, it will be tell the procedure how to install this particular packages in your command box. Okay, and also for example automation tool, just I'm searching in a simpler way, like automation related package. See here, it shows a different result for our search. For example, Matplot. See here, and also a scalar. This is the platform. You can find the different packages or different libraries. Okay, first you have to understand what is the meaning of library. So library in the sense collection of the module. What is the meaning of the module? Module is the collection of the function. What is module function? Function in the sense collection of the code. That's it. Or block of the code. Try to understand one thing. What is the meaning of the library? Library, it is having the collection of the module. Module in the sense collection of the function. Function in the sense collection of the code or block of the code. That's it. For example, once you are going to choosing the Pandas library, it having the multiple modules and also having the multiple functions. That's why we are call it as the library is nothing but a collection of module. Am I right? Yeah. If you want to different, if you want to see, if you want to find the different packages, you can search here. Okay, right. Then how to install this one? Just normally you are using the ideally user, just open command prompt. Okay. What is the procedure to installing the particular package? Before writing the code related to the Pandas library, you should install that particular package. That is very important. How to install that one? Just follow the procedure pip install Pandas. This is one of the way to installing the Pandas library. So what is the meaning of pip? Pip in the sense it is the keyword to installing the particular package. It is the command to installing that particular package. Pip will help to installing the packages and also it will be help to uninstalling the package. So once you are going to follow this particular procedure to installing the one particular package, just enter. It shows requirement already satisfied. Why? Because I installed already. If you're not installing means definitely it will be showing downloading the Pandas and also it is installed properly. And what is the next procedure? For example, install Numpy. This is for the Numpy library. Okay, right. So this is the way to installing the particular package. This is the, one of the way to installing the particular package by using the command prompt. And what about other things? Just open Anaconda Navigator. If you are a user in Anaconda Navigator, in the sense that having the different procedure. How to install that particular package is in Anaconda Navigator. Just go to the environmental and just click here and open terminal. It will be open. Then just follow the procedure, pip install Pandas. Okay, so this is the way to installing the Pandas library. That's it. Okay, right. Before entering the coding, I will be, discussing, I will be, tell about the internship. Just a minute. If you guys are really interested to join the internship, what you will get? If you are an internship user, what you will get? You will be learn more about the machine learning concepts from basic Python to the machine learning concepts. If you are interested, please do join the internship. What you will get for this particular internship? You will be getting highly organized video content. You will be learned anytime, anywhere and any places. The video will be accessible period 60 days. And the downloadable files you will be get. And also the PPTs you will be get. Or the source code you will be get while discussing in a live. You can get it. So if you are an internship user, in the sense highly organized video content, you will be get downloadable files, downloadable PPTs, downloadable source code, and assignments also you will be get, and finally 60 days video will be accessible. Once you joining this particular internship, you will be learn more about the machine learning concepts. And also you will be getting the internship certificate as well as a participation certificate. Please do join the internship. It will be more helpful for you. How to enroll this one? The link is mentioned in the command box. The link is pinned in the command box. We are giving 590 rupees only. So usually we are charged for the internship 999 rupees. But in this particular masterclass, we are giving the special offer. So that is 590 rupees. Use the coupon code MLMC. Using coupon code MLMC. So it is the coupon code. You will be getting the discounted fee 590 rupees. Don't forget to register for this particular internship. You will be getting more knowledge related to the machine learning concepts. Okay, right. And what are the projects we are going to discuss in this particular internship? Rainfall prediction, iris flower classification, loan prediction, Titanic survival. These are the projects related to the classification problem. It is related to the supervised machine learning. Okay, right. And fake news detection, heart disease prediction, breast cancer prediction, sentiment analysis by using the NLP technique, and also electricity price prediction. This is a regression based algorithm, and house price prediction, big mart sale prediction, car price prediction. So these are the projects related to the regression problem. Okay, regression problems based projects in machine learning. You will be learn, build and develop with me. If you want to learn more about it, please do join this. This will be more useful by 590 rupees. Okay, right. And also customer segmentation. This is based on the clustering projects, customer segmentation, movie recommendation system, and COVID-19 detection, medical insurance cost prediction. Okay, right. So these are the projects you will be getting. Once you join the 1 month internship, in the sense, if you are an internship user, these are the things you will be getting. 60 days video accessible. The fee will be 590. The internship certificate you will be get, and also the participation certificate you will be get. The source code is available, PPT is available if you are an internship user in the sense. And you are a participant in the sense. No accessible for the video content, no fees, and webinar certificate only you will be get, participation certificate only you will be get. The source code is not available, PPT is only available, and the certificate will be provided only for the participation, not internship. Okay, right. And one more offer will be there, machine learning bundle. If you are a beginner to learn the machine learning, we are giving the 3 different courses for this particular machine learning bundle. Python programming, machine learning, and also the data science. So Python programming, we are going to cover all the concepts, basic concepts related to the Python language, and also machine learning concepts you will be learning. And data science projects also you will be learn in this particular machine learning bundle. Normally, each and every internship we are giving 999 rupees. Normally, we charge 999 rupees. So totally it is valid for 3000 rupees. But we are giving only 999. In 999, you will be access for 3 different courses: Python programming, machine learning, and also the data science. Use the coupon code, you will be getting the offer. YAML bundle is a coupon code. Use this coupon code, you will be getting offer. So for this machine learning bundle, the 3 internship certificate you will be get, hundreds of videos you will be had, and 40 plus projects we will be discussing in this particular machine learning bundle. You will be getting the downloadables and also the PPTs, source code, this and that. This will be valid for 1 year. This will be valid for 1 year. For 1 month internship, it will be valid for 1 month. But this machine learning bundle, it will be valid for 1 year. Okay. So this is the course we covered in the machine learning bundle: Python programming, machine learning masterclass, as well as the data science using Python. Okay. So this is the benefits. This is the benefits. Normally, hundreds of sessions, recorded sessions, we charge 3000 rupees. And also the presentations and also the source code 140 plus, we charged 2200. 35 plus project source code, we will we charge related 90,000 rupees. But we are giving only 999 rupees. We are giving only 999 rupees. This will be more useful. This will be more useful. Use this opportunity. You will be becoming a machine learning engineer or data science engineer. I will be assure you that. Okay, right. So don't miss this opportunity. Please do register for this machine learning bundle or 1 month internship. Okay, right. Now I'm back to discussing about the coding. Okay, fine. Once you installing the Pandas library, how to import the Pandas library, that is very important. So in the same way you are going to importing that one. So use the import keyword. Use the import keyword. Pandas is a library name as PD. Okay, when you are going to writing the code, you can call PD. That is alias PD is that. Okay, right. So import Pandas as PD, and also we are going to importing the Numpy. It will be helpful for several things for creating the series and also the data frame. Okay, right. So I import here 2 different libraries. One is Pandas, another one is a Numpy. Okay, right. Initially, 2 different data structure we discussed, right? So how to creating a data frame and also how to creating a series. 2 different data structure we discussed. 1-dimensional data structure and also the 2-dimensional data structure. First one I'm going to discussing about to creating the data frame. Maybe that when you are going to facing the interview related to the machine learning field, that time that particular employer asking the question to you, how to creating data frame. That may be a question, maybe an interview question. Okay. So by using the dot data frame, it will be help to creating a data frame here. For example, first initially, I am going to creating one particular variable, that is data SQL term. With the help of the dictionary and also the list, we are going to creating one particular data frame and also the data structure. Here, this is the data with the help of the dictionary as well as the list. Now I am going to creating a data frame. So how to create the data frame here? So data frame, that is TF1 is equal to PD. PD is nothing but the pandas. So already we mentioned pandas as PD. So you just call PD. And this is the function will help to creating a data frame. Maybe that the interviewer asking the question to you, how to create a data frame. With the help of dot data frame, that will be help to creating a data frame. That's it. That is the answer. So PD dot data frame, and you have to pass in the two different parameter. So index is not mandatory, but here I mentioned here. So here we have to passing that particular data. So this is the parameter of this particular function. So how to create a data frame? Dot data frame will help to creating a data frame. Just you have to pass that particular data. And I am going to creating a index name. If not using this particular, if you are not passing this particular index in the sense, automatically defaultly it will be taking as a number starts from 0 to 2. Because of we having 3 different rows. That means the value will be starts from 0 to 1. 0, 1 and also the 2. Okay. Here I created the index name, that is character 1, character 2 and character 3. Here the data name, Rocky, Adiran and also the Shanti. This is the name. And what is the role of that particular names? Rocky is a hero and Adiran is a villain and Shanti is a mother. Okay, now I am going to creating a data frame. So data frame of this particular data, it is going to be created like this. Names Rocky, Adiran, Shanti. Role hero, villain and also the mother. So it's created a table like rows and columns. What is the column name here? What is the column name, guys? Please mention in the chat box. What is the column name? What is the column name? Please mention in the chat box. And one thing I have to say, if you guys are really interested and really like the session means, please hit the like button. Okay, please hit the like button and also mention in the chat box. So that will be help to more encouragement of me when I am taking the classes. It will be more boost up for me. Okay, if you guys are really like the session means, please hit the like button and don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, and one more thing, this is not a regular class. I need a more interaction from you guys. I need a more interaction from you. So if it is the interactive session in the sense, this will be, will not be boring, right? So it will be an interesting session. So I want to make the interesting session. That's why I'm asking the question in between the classes. Yeah, most of the people answered very well. Ramya good and Kumari very good. Yeah, Mithun, yes. So this is the answer. The column names and also the row. Okay, right. Now I am going to creating a serious data structure. So the information, now I am going to creating one particular array for this particular value. That means just np dot array p a n t a, yes, that is nothing but pandas. Okay, I am going to creating a array here. So the information is consist of creating an array. Okay, so the array value is stored in the particular variable, that is the information. Now I am going to creating a series. How to create that? How to create that? With the help of dot series. With the help of dot series of this particular data. That's it. Okay, when you are going to, like print the A character, when you are going to print this particular A character, it will be print like this. It will be creating a series like this. This is one dimensional. This is two dimensional. Mostly we are preferable for data frames. Okay, we are going to using the data frames only. We are not using in a series. So that's why more concentrate on the data frame. I will tell you more concentrate on the data frames. That will be more helpful for you. Okay, right. And in Pandas, it having the several functions to, accessing the rows, accessing the columns, like that. Here, dot loc will help to accessing the rows by using the index value. For example, you call that particular data frame names. What's the data frame name here which we created? That is TF1. This is the data frame name which we created. This is the user defined variable. So what is the data frame name here? That is TF1. Okay, right. Now, I'm going to accessing the rows with the help of the index value, and with the help of the dot loc function, it is going to be access that particular column. Sorry, rows. So dot loc of that particular index name, it will be displays the value. You can see here. The character 1, Rocky, the role hero. You can see here, this is the output. If you're mentioning 2, if you mention a character 2 in the sense, what is the output here? Athiran, the role will be villain. Okay, right. And iLoc, that is very important. iLoc also will help to display the and going to accessing the column. Okay, right. And now I'm going to enter how to load the data set. That is very important. Now I'm going to entering the data set access and loading the data set. How to do that? How to load in the CSV file? That is very important. Maybe that is also one of the interview question, most common interview question. How to import CSV file? Yeah, Ayush, actually that particular bundle is valid for 1 year. You can learn in between 1 year. Okay, because of it consists of 3 different courses: Python programming, machine learning, as well as the data science. Okay, the duration will be like, the videos will be, the course will be accessible for 1 year. Okay, right. Yeah, now how to loading the data set with the help of read CSV. With the help of read CSV, I am mentioning this particular data set which we located in the, just a minute, desktop. Okay, you can see here the Pandas. Just a minute. You can see here, this is a Pandas. Okay, I created one particular folder in a desktop. Okay, and also I located in this particular data set to the particular current working directory. Okay, when you are going to creating that one particular new notebook, just go to that particular directory. For example, I will tell you how to yeah, just a minute. For example, I will tell you file, new, and notebook. If you want to create one particular new notebook in the sense, in the same working directory, how to do that? Just file, open, and go to the desktop. Okay, go to the desktop and Pandas. Here you can create one particular new file that will be located in the current working directory which you selected the particular location. This is the way you can create the code. That will be more helpful. Okay, right. So now, yeah. Now, how to load the particular data set, in the sense you have to mention that particular name of the file. That's very important. And one more thing, the particular CSV file not in the current working directory. In the sense, we have to passing the path. We have to passing the path of that particular file. Okay, how to do that? How to do that? Maybe that this particular CSV file, it is not working in a it is not located in a current working directory. In the sense, just copy that particular path. Okay, that's very important. Copy that particular path and or and paste the path here and mention the file name like this. Here I located the particular file in a current working directory. That's why I did not passing the path here. Okay, I did not passing the path here, just mention the one file name of that which you loaded. Okay, right. So once you loaded this particular file with the help of the .read CSV, it is loaded, then you have to display. Now we are going to entering the data analyzing. Okay, now we are going to entering the data analyzing. So .head function. So I will be tell the meaning of this particular function. .head function will help to display the first 5 rows of the data set. It starts from 0 to 4. Okay, right. Now what is tf.head? See here I mentioned the number 10. If you did not mention any numbers inside that normal parenthesis, that time it will be display the first 5 rows of the data set. If I mention number 10, in the sense it will be display the 10 rows. Okay, right. What about tail? I did not mention any number inside the parenthesis. So that's why it will be displays the last 5 rows of the data set. So tail function will help to display the last 5 rows of the data set. Hope you guys are understood about this. Are you guys are listening the classes? Are you guys are listening the classes? Are you guys are watching the classes? If you guys are watching the classes, means please raise your hands in comment box. Yeah. Now tail 10, it will be help to display the last 10 value of this particular data set. Okay, right. Now I'm going to enter tf.columns. Columns will help to display the columns value here of this particular data set: pregnancies, glucose, blood pressure, skin thickness, insulin, PMI, diabetic, and also the age and outcome. This is the columns name. This is the columns name which you loaded, that is diabetic CSV. And what about the dot info? Info in the sense it will be display the all information about that particular data set. You can see here the columns name, it having the 9 column. It having the 9 column, that columns names, and it will be displays the there is no null values. Is null values in the sense it will be displays here, and the data types of these particular values, and the size of this particular data set. It having the 2 different data types, integer as well as a float. Okay, right. Now I'm going to checking is any null values in the data set. How to do that? With the help of is null of function will help to display the is there any null values, true or false. Dot sum will help to how many null values inside the data set it will be displayed. For example, blood pressure having the 3 counts of null values in the sense. 3 different kind null values in the sense, counts of null values in the sense, it will be displayed 3. But here there is no null value. That is the reason it will be displays the 0. Okay, right. Now I'm going to entering the counting the value based on the label. Here I am using the labeled data. Okay, so I am going to choose the label content, labeled column, that is outcome. We can count the outcome here. For example, 0 and 1. That means affected and not affected. 0, 500 members, and 1, 268 members, it will be displayed. We can analyze easily. When you are going to using the value counts, it will be displaying counting the value based on the label. Counting the value based on the label. So what is the label here? Here 0 and 1 will be the label. 0 in the sense not affected, 1 in the sense affected. Once you are going to using this particular function, it will be displaying how many persons affected, how many persons are not affected. Okay, right. And now tf.count. Count the number of values for each and every columns. So tf.count will help to display, will returning the how many number of the data is entered. That will be help to do that. Next, describe. This describe function will help to giving the all the statistical measure about the data frame. For example, count, meaning. So count in the sense it will be entries, 768 entries, and mean value, standard value, 25% value, 50% value, 75% value, all this. Okay, right. Now I'm going to enter remove rows. Remove rows. How to do that? In this one, with the help of drop function. With the help of drop function, for example, tf.drop off, you want to remove the rows in the sense, just you have to mention the index 0, value, index value. Then axis must be 0 because of it is going to be axis. For example, if you mentioning like 1, axis value will be 1 in the sense that is column. Can you understand what I am saying? 0 in the sense it is going to be accessible for rows. Axis 1 in the sense it will be helpful to accessible for column. Here 0 I mentioned, so it will be help to removing the rows. So the index value 0. See here, normally it displays starts from 0, but here there is no preferences. Sorry, you can see here. The first rows will be removed. That means 0 index will be removed. It starts from 1. Actually, the rows will be starts from 0. But it displays right now or starts from 1. Because of the index will be 1 will be removed. Okay, right. Now remove the column. Axis 1. If you want to access in the column in the sense, the axis must be in 1. That's very important. I don't want to, this is the unwanted column. So that's why I want to remove that in the sense, just draw, dot draw, and mention the column's name PMI. And it will be removed. You can see here. There is no PMI. Totally 9 rows, 9 columns. But here the 8 columns will be there. Okay, right. Then iLog, it is going to be accesses that the 4th values. Okay, then locate the particular column, the same thing. Locate the particular column with the help of dot 2. It starts from 0. It starts from 0, 1, 2, 3. But when you are going to using the 2, in the sense, this will be help to displace the, third column. For example, if you mention 3 in the sense, it will be displace the, 4th column. Okay, right. So the column name blood pressure. You can see here, 3rd column. Because here I mentioned 2. If 3 in the sense, it will be displace the skin thickness. Okay, right. Now, drop now. Okay, if one thing you have to understand, if the null value is there, present is there in the sense, we have to remove that. Is there any null values, empty columns, empty rows will be there in the sense, we have to remove that. How to remove that? We can't, go to click and delete all the things. But we have to remove with the help of one single function, dot drop now. The dot drop now will help to remove all the empty columns, all the empty rows, all the null values. It can be removed with the help of drop now. Here there is no null value, so that's why it is not much needed. Is there any null values present in the sense you can use this, it will be help to remove, because of that is the unwanted data for the model training. Okay, right. Drop is a very important function to removing the null values. Now, is there any duplicated value? That means duplicated in the sense the same value present in the another column, the same value present in the another rows. How we can find it? How we can find it? We can find it with the help of dot duplicated. The duplicated will help to find, is there any duplicated in the sense it will be displayed true. There is no duplication. There is no duplication. So that is the reason it will be displayed all will be false. Okay, clear? No? Yes. And is there any duplicated found or achieved? In the sense, we have to remove that. How to remove? With the help of drop duplicates. This particular function will remove all the duplicates. Okay, this is the important function. That's it. So these are the important function. We have to understand this is the basic and very important, very necessary function for creating a machine learning project. Okay, for the data analyzing dot head, dot tail, and information description, dot columns, drop, these are the functions. It will be, more useful for data analysis. Data pre-processing in the sense, we have to check the null values and we have to remove the, empty columns, and we have to split the columns like with the help of the drop. And duplicated, we have to check, is there any null values in the sense with the help of drop and will help to remove all the null values. Like that we have to work, because of the pre-processing is very important for creating a model and training a model. Can I understand what I'm saying? Can I understand what I'm saying? If you guys are really understood means, please mention in the comment box as well. Please mention in the comment box as well. Okay, right. So this is very enough. I selected, very important function to explain about it. Yeah, this is the function for the Pandas library. Okay, right. Now, without delay, I'm going to entering my time. Yeah. Yes. Every day I given, 3 challenges for your improvement, for happiness, for ignoring negativity, for the positive life. Now today, self-improvement is very important. Okay. So if you are not improving yourself, in the sense you will be very low and you will be very down, you will be becoming a negative person. But you should not do that. How to improve yourself? That is very important. 3 challenges for the self-improvement. First one, self-discipline is a very important, and live a disciplined life. You can create the discipline for you. Yeah, I can speak the, my elder person to the elder person like this and younger person like this. Make your standard and set your standard with the help of discipline. That's very important. And second one, collect smile. Maybe you can ask the question to you yourself. Did you smile today? If you think and if you ask a question to you, definitely you will be smiling, because of the smile is very important for every day. Okay, so did you smile? You have to ask every day. This question is very important to you. You have to ask to yourself. If not means, just be smile. Just be smile. Be the first to smile and bring the smile on other faces as well. Okay, right. And create a new morning routine. For example, if you wake up in today's morning, yeah, I can do this, I can do this, and I will do this. Set the mark for the particular day and set the routine for the morning. Okay, right. So three very important things. Make yourself disciplined. The self-discipline is very important. Second one, collect your smile. That means you have to ask a question every day to yourself. Did you smile today? If not means please do smile and bring the smile on others' faces. Okay. And third thing, create a new morning routine. Okay, right. And so this is all about today. This is all about today. And tomorrow is a Pongal. Okay, a special, special festival. So happy Pongal to all. Okay, happy Pongal to all. Be happy and celebrate your festival very well. Okay, celebrate your festival very well and safe. Celebrate your festival. Okay, and happy Pongal to all. Happy Pongal and celebrate your festival in your own way and make yourself happy. Make yourself happy and be with the family. That's very important. Most of the people interested to be with the friends one day, right? So this festival, just plan with your family. Okay, that will be also bring more happiness to you, right? Yeah, this Pongal will bring you more happiness. Okay, right? And one more important information. Tomorrow we don't have a class because of Pongal festival and also the some relaxation. So for the some relaxation, tomorrow we don't have a class. From Monday onwards, it will be started. Okay, right? Tomorrow we don't have a class. Okay, tomorrow there is no classes for the like Pongal festival and also the some relaxation. Okay, from Monday onwards, it will be started. Happy Pongal to all. Happy Pongal and celebrate your festival with a happiness. Any queries? Thank you so much. Nitin, thank you so much. Tomorrow is the holiday. There is no classes tomorrow. Yeah, day after tomorrow we have the class. Day after tomorrow we will have the class. The class will be starts on Monday. Yeah, Rahul in Chennai. Any other question, guys? Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any queries related to the internship, you can contact 8925533484. If you have any queries related to the internship, you can contact 8925533484. Visit our website www.pantechelearning.com. And if you have any queries, any suggestions, okay, any queries, any suggestions, you can ask, just send one mail to that particular mail ID, philip.pedit@pantechmail.com. philip.pedit@pantechmail.com. Okay, right. I will teach you in a further day classes, Soumya. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Have a delicious dinner. Happy Pongal to all once again. Good night and have a delicious dinner. Bye-bye. We'll see you on Monday.